your boy, MoneyThePrince. Man, we back with another video, man. Today, man, we're gonna go over who I think is coming out the East, man. We got Boston and we got Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Who would have thought? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not a lot of people would have thought that this is gonna be our Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, I like the Heat. I like the Heat, man. But I didn't think they were gonna come and be this great in the playoffs this year. Not this year. I didn't think it was gonna happen this year. Maybe in a year or two, but not this year. But hey, man, the bubbles came with a lot of surprises. But man, this series is gonna be crazy. I think it's definitely going 7 games. No doubt about that. I mean, so far, Boston has showed that, look, man, they came to play, but the Heat has said, hey, man, we deep. We're going to lock people up. You know, we're going to focus in on defense because, I mean, we got Pat Riley over here in our corner. So, you know, we focus in on defense. We're going to go out here and try to make sure you don't score and just get a little bit more points than you. That's it. We don't care if we win by 1 or we win by 15, 20. Like, they just want to make sure you ain't killing them so they can go down and get buckets on the other end. And they ain't got one person that say, man, we going out and getting 40 every night. They going to split that 40 up amongst 4 people. It's going to be 10, 10, 10, 10, all right? They ain't got no problem doing that. And that's what I love about them. And I think that's what a lot of Miami Heat fans also love about them as well. But like I said, man, Boston is a really deep team, and they've been playing really great together. They're still kind of young, but, I mean, they went out and got, I mean, Kemba Walker, a savvy. I mean, it's kind of crazy to call Kemba Walker a savvy veteran, but, I mean, hey, he's been in the league for a little while now, so, hey, we already know what Kemba going to give us. I mean, they still got Gordon Hayward. He hasn't came back yet, but, hey, that's another veteran that they got on their team. And look, man, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, man, hey, they ready to play, man. They ready to show. I mean, they've been showing the NBA that they're stars. So, really, it's really hard to say who I think is going to win this series. But, man, I just got to go off of what I've been seeing. And from what I've been seeing, man, I think Miami is going to pull it out in 7. I think Miami got Boston in 7, man. It's tough. I'm not going to lie. It's tough. But honestly, what I think is going to come down to is defense. And it's kind of weird now saying defense because we just seen what happened with the Clippers. And the Clippers is a defensive team. But the difference is that Miami plays a different kind of defense. They play defense like they're in the championship in this game 7 every single game. And that's tough basketball. To go out there and play like every game is your last. A lot of people say that, but they don't play like that on the court. Miami does that every single game. And they play team basketball on the offensive side. So it's really hard to beat a team that's locked in on defense, and then on the other side, they're not playing one-on-one. They got all 5 players working at all times. It's really hard to beat a team like that. But, I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. I think it's going to be a long, tough series. I can see this going at least 6 or 7 games easy. At least 6 or 7 games. I honestly think it's going to go 7 games. But I can see maybe 6. Maybe 6. It just depends. But, man, like I said, it's not going to be one where Miami just comes in and they're like, oh, we're going against the Pacers, get them out in 4. Or we're going against the Bucks, get them out in 5. Nah, Boston is not going to lay down like that. And they're going to be scrapping right along with them. So I'm prepared to watch this series. I'm going to be tuned in every game for sure because I got to watch and make sure I don't miss anything. Because from game 1, Adebayo was one of the biggest blocks in the playoffs ever, man. I'm not going to lie to you. That is a crazy block. Because if he don't block that shot, maybe they lose. And if Boston goes up 1-0, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Boston could come out, because that first game helps you out in the long run, because now you only have 3 more. You only have 3 more, and right now Boston got to get 4. They got to get 4. Miami only got to get 3 more. So think about that, man. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game for sure. So hey, look, it's kind of a surprise at the end of the day for Miami to make it with, like, Miami wasn't even a playoff team. Like, no. It's kind of a surprise because Miami wasn't even a real contender last year. They go out, they get Jimmy Butler, they got their rookie Tyler Herro, then Kendrick Nunn started balling out, and also being a rookie, and it's like, man, nobody really thought that these guys were a real contender this year. And they're proving everybody wrong. And look, man, I got them locked in for the finals. So, hey, man, we're going to see what happens. But like I said, I'm definitely going to be tuned in to every single game. Every single game got the chance of being a classic. And we don't get a chance to say that about many series nowadays. So, hey, man, like I said, I like the Heat. And I'm rolling with the Heat to make it to the finals from the east side of the NBA, man. So, hey, make sure you like this video. Definitely subscribe. Let me know down below, man. Do you think Boston gonna come out? Do you think Boston got what it takes to come back and, get 4 games? Do you think that they're gonna be able to come back and do it? Hey, man, I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you feel. Alright, man. And look, always remember, money talks. Don't ask me why I talk too much.